morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And I'm here with my dear friend Kim. Hi! And we are sharing the mystical medleys. I have to look at it because otherwise I want to say melodies. Yes, I do too. I kept wanting to do that. And it comes with a cute little book. It's very substantial. It's hardcover. It's very good. Although it doesn't have a lot of deep description on things. So if you are a new tarot reader, this deck is going to be good in some ways, yes, but not the book. Yes. The book is not going to help you much. But the cards themselves, go ahead, Kim.
Are
very, the first one.
Very, almost traditional, but.
Almost. Yeah, almost. Pretty close. So obviously we've got the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups on this one, we've got the three women holding the goblet up into the air. I've got the Roman numeral 3 at the top. This is the traditional card. It's got like fruits and things at the bottom. And yeah, it's a very foresty kind of deck. And then yours, on the other hand.
Well, I don't have a Roman numeral.
Oh, no, but yours says Three of Cups.
Yes,
Mine doesn't say Three of Cups on it. So yeah, yours says Three of Cups on it.
Yes, and we like that font. It's very clear.
We do like the font.
So, I also have 3 women.
Yeah, they're not as lively as mine.
Excuse me, I beg to differ. They are very elegant.
And they're got teacups instead of goblets. But they're still gold cups, and I still fully recognize that. But what is neat is that I've got a little pumpkin down in the corner.
And I've got a little pumpkin.
That is a detail they didn't skimp on.
Yes.
Which is awesome. I love that. So this is meant to represent, obviously, community and all of those things, but also the harvest and the joy of the harvest. So Halloween, Dia de los Muertos, they're all harvest. Yeah. They're all related. So I kind of like this in the sense of if you really don't know, like, hey, there's a pumpkin in the corner, maybe I should think harvest. This kind of takes the point and drives it home. I really like that aspect.
I've got little leaves.
Fall leaves. Yeah. And the big thing, though, is the jack-o'-lantern and its representation of the harvest. So some of the things in these cards are actually more obvious, which we've kind of called this like the cartoon version
of a beginner deck.
Which, again, if you're talking about cartoons and stuff, this is a little more obvious. They also have the flowers in their hair, and they are dancing. So there's definitely a lot of joy still represented in this, even though they are skeletons.
A lot of joy and movement.
A lot of joy and movement. In fact, I think it's probably more movement than this one. Well, they're dancey feet.
Well, yes.
Dancey feet. It's just harder to tell because they're wearing robes.
Well, yeah, and it's at an angle.
Yeah.
So the feet are either planted or at an angle.
They're doing our little veil dance that we do.
Yes, they are.
They're doing. So, as far as your opinion on this, being a relatively new tarot reader, do you think you would garner the same information from this?
Yes. All the joy, all the harvest, all the togetherness. This is a good card.
Celebration of life, celebration of death as well, just kind of celebration of cycles. Part of the reason why it's women in it is because it's meant to kind of also harken back to the triple goddess and that cycles of life kind of thing. So I guess
maiden mother crone.
Yeah, and in this case way past that.
Well,
so you're getting right down to the bones of it. So
well, okay, so I can argue with you. So like you've got the colors. You've got the lighter of, and then the mother in red.
Yeah.
And then
the crone kind of in the gray color. I can see that too. Yeah. I think.
Am I reaching?
No. Okay. I think you're doing good. I just think that to some degree this one does represent like 3 phases of people, and this is 3 phases of people who have died already. So like. But it is interesting, and I do think that, like, the Day of the Dead and those kinds of celebrations are meant to represent the cycle of life and the celebration of life. Because even though people have died and passed on, they're celebrating their lives. They're celebrating, what they experienced. So it still fits. It still absolutely works for the card. I like it. I dig it. So far, I've liked all of these cards. I don't think I've complained about any of them. No. Dangerous. Anyway. All right.
It could happen.
It might. I don't know. We'll see. It's early. So, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and cheer on life and all those kinds of things. So, bye. Kim's gotta hit the button.